Salam sejahtera ya. So, slot ini kita akan bincang tentang Parametrics Differentiation. So, sekarang kita tengok contoh ya, apa yang dimaksud dengan Parametrics Differentiation. So, sekarang kita tengok contoh ini ya, Parametrics Differentiation. So, yang pertama, kita tengok kita ada dua parameter. Kita ada X equals to T over 1 minus T. Kita ada Y equals to 1 plus T. So, parameter kita adalah T. Okay? So, fokus kita differentiation. Bermaksud kita nak cari dy dx. So, anda perlu rujuk kepada chain rule. So, kalau kita tengok sini, X equals to T over 1 minus T. Atau kita kata X in terms of T. Kalau untuk ini pula, Y in terms of T. So, apa yang kita perlu buat? Kita perlu differentiate X respect to T. Bermaksud, jumpa T, buat macam biasa. Berkenaan dengan ini pula, dy dt. Maksudnya jumpa T, buat macam biasa. Kemudian, ingat chain rule. dy dx equals to dy dt multiply with dt dx. So, itu adalah yang pertama. So, mari kita mula ya. Apa yang dimaksud dengan parametrics differentiation?
So here we have the example. Given x is equals to t over 1 minus t and y is equals to 1 plus t. Find the first derivative in terms of t. Hence, determine the values of t such that the first derivative is equals to 1. So now given that we have x is equals to t over 1 minus t and y is equals to 1 plus t. So now I'm going to differentiate the x with respect to t. So given that it's a rational function, so I'm going to use the quotient rule to answer the questions. So let us differentiate the x respect to t. So dx dt is equals to v, so which is 1 minus t. Next, we have u prime, meaning that I'm going to differentiate the t, so we will have 1 minus u. So in here, u is equals to t, multiply with v prime. So meaning that we're going to differentiate 1 minus t. So we will have negative 1 over v squared, where v is 1 minus t, bracket square. Simplify the situation. 1 minus t minus expansion, we will have plus t over 1 minus t bracket square. So finally, the dx dt will be equals to 1 over 1 minus t bracket square.
So, rujuk kepada situasi ini, kita nampak ya, kita ada dx dt. So, di sini, sekali lagi, perlu rujuk quotient rule. So, v, u prime, minus u, v prime, v square. Ingat ya? Kemudian expand, dan akhirnya dapat situasi ini. dx dt in terms of t. So, ini adalah salah satu contoh lah, kita kata parametrics differentiation. Teruskan pula dengan y.
Next, I'm going to differentiate the y respect to t. Differentiate y, we have dy dt equals to 0 plus 1. So, we have dy dt is equals to 1. So, next, we're going to find the dy dx. So, by using the chain rule, we have dy dx is equals to dy dt multiply with dt dx.
So, ini adalah formula untuk chain rule. Okay? Atau untuk parametrics differentiation. Formula yang pertama untuk parametrics differentiation. Mohon catatlah. So, dy dx equals to dy dt multiply dt dx. So, highlight bahagian ini. Beri perhatian dekat bahagian ini. Teruskan.
So, what we have to do is to substitute and flip the situation. So, in here, the dy dt is equals to 1 multiply with dt dx. So in here we have dx dt. So in order to get the dt dx, we have to multiply with 1 minus t bracket square over 1. So finally, the dy dx will be equals to 1 minus t bracket square. So now we are going to find the value of t. So we will have 1 is equals to 1 minus t bracket square. So next I'm going to expand the situation on the right hand side, and we will have 1 minus 2t plus t squared, which is equals to 1. So rearrange the situation, and we will have t squared minus 2t, which is equals to 0. So kindly factorize the situation. So we will have t bracket t minus 2, which is equals to 0. So in here, t will be equals to 0, t will be equals to 2.
So rujuk kepada situasi tadi, kita dah dapat daya, kita punya t equals to 0, t equals to 2. Boleh? So, itu sebagai contoh lah macam mana kita buat parametrics differentiation untuk first derivative. Sekarang kita ada second derivative. So, bila kita deal with second derivative, dia pun ada formula dia. So formula yang kedua ya untuk parametrics differentiation, kena buat remark.
The values of t in part A above. So previously we already find or determined dx dt is equals to 1 over 1 minus t bracket square, and the dy dt is equals to 1. Finally, the first derivative is equals to 1 minus t bracket square. So now we are going to find the second derivative for the parametrics differentiation. So the formula for the second derivative would be second derivative is equals to differentiate the dy dx with respect to t. Then we have to multiply with dt dx. So now we are going to differentiate the dy dx.
Okay, beri perhatian dekat bahagian ni ya. Yang ini pun sama, kena buat remark. So tadi adalah first derivative. Okay, yang ini adalah second derivative.
So in order to differentiate the dy dx with respect to t, so we have 2 bracket 1 minus t to the power of 1. Differentiate the internal function, which is 1 minus t with respect to t. So we will have negative 1. Then do remember to multiply with dt dx. So meaning that dt dx will be 1 minus t bracket square over 1.
Okay, untuk bahagian ni pun sama, kena beri perhatian. Yang diberi adalah dx dt dan yang kita nak adalah dt dx. Bermaksudnya kita kena flip situasi ini. Sama macam first derivative tadi. Minta perhatian ya.
Finally, we have the second derivative. Is equals to negative 2 bracket 1 minus t to the power of 3. Because by the using of the law of indices, 1 plus 2 will be equals to 3. So now we are going to find the value for the second derivative of t in the part A. So first, when the t is equals to 0, if we substitute the value of t, we will have the second derivative equals to negative 2. When the t is equals to 2, then the second derivative will be equals to, if we substitute the 2 in here, we will have negative 1. Negative 1 power 3, we will still have negative 1. Multiply with the negative 2, so finally we will have the second derivative will be equals to 2.
So untuk bahagian ni, inilah contohnya parametrics differentiation. So saya tak akan detail lagi penerangan dia. Yang penting adalah dua formula tadi. The first derivative dengan second derivative. Perlu buat catatan. So kita akan teruskan lagi ya dengan soalan parametrics differentiation. Lebih kurang sama, cuma cara bertanya soalan tu berbeza. Okay, so sekarang kita tengok soalan ni, dia agak luar biasa sikit. Okay, dia agak luar biasa sikit, tetapi tak mengapa. Masih sama, kalau you baca soalan tu, dia masih ada guided situation.
So given that x plus t is equals to xt, and we have 2ty minus y squared is equals to 3, find the dx dt and the dy dt. So now I'm going to find the dx dt, meaning that differentiate x respect to t. So for this case, we have dx dt plus 1 equals to, so we are going to use the product rule to differentiate this situation, where x is a u and t as a v. So by using the product rule, we have t, differentiate the x, we will have dx dt. Because we are dealing with x, and we are differentiate the thing respect to t. So if we met the t, we are going to differentiate it normally. Plus x, differentiate the v, we have t, so which will be 1. So simplify the situation. So we have dx dt plus 1 equals to t bracket dx dt plus x. So rearrange the situation.
Okay, so berkenaan dengan situasi ini, jangan risau. Macam biasa, di sini dia sebut dx dt. Bermaksudnya jumpa x, kena add on dx dt. Kalau jumpa t, buat macam biasa. Ingat implicit differentiation. So kalau untuk bahagian ni, dia bukan t, dia x. So kena add on dx dt. Kalau jumpa ini, dia adalah t. So differentiate macam biasa. So di sini ada apa? Product rule. Okay, salin belakang, differentiate depan, salin yang depan, differentiate belakang. Okay, so soalan kata nak cari dx dt. So kita ikutlah arahan dia. Teruskan lagi dengan dy dt. Masih sama, implicit differentiation. So, teruskan cari dy dx dan seterusnya.
and factorize. So factor out the dx dt, bracket, we have 1 minus t equals to x minus 1. So finally, dx dt will be equals to x minus 1 over 1 minus t. Next, we're going to differentiate 2ty minus y squared equals to 3. So the question asks us to find dy dt, meaning that when we met t or deal with t, just differentiate as usual. So for this case, we're going to use the product rule. Let the t as a u and v for y. So bracket 2 bracket y, if we differentiate t, we'll have 1 plus we have t. If we differentiate the y, we will have dy dt minus 2y dy dt equals to 0 because it's a constant. Expand the situation and then simplify. So we will have 2y plus 2t dy dt minus 2y dy dt equals to 0. Factor out the dy dt. So we will have dy dt bracket 2t minus 2y equals to negative 2y. So dy dt will be equals to negative 2y over, factor out the 2, so we have bracket t minus y. Simplify, so dy dt will be equals to negative y over t minus y.
Okay, so itu situasi lah untuk apa? Untuk dy dt. So masih sama, iaitu bila jumpa y, kita add on dy dt. Bila jumpa t, kita differentiate macam biasa. Okay, so haraplah anda boleh nampak dalam parametrics ini ada implicit differentiation. Teruskan.
Or we can say dy dt is equals to y over y minus t. So now we are going to answer the second part. Hence, find the values of dy dx when x is equals to 2. So in here, we are going to find the value of y and t. So given that the x is equals to 2. If the x is equals to 2, meaning that we are going to substitute the value into this equation. So meaning that we have 2 plus t equals to 2t. So t will be equals to 2. Next, we are going to substitute the value of t into this equation in order to get y. So meaning that from here, we will have 2t will be substituted by 2y minus y squared is equals to 3. So we will have 4y minus y squared equals to 3. Rearrange the situation. So y squared minus 4y plus 3 is equals to 0. Factor the situation and we will have y minus 3, y minus 1 equals to 0. So y will be equals to 3 and y will be equals to 1 when the value of x is equals to 2. And the value of t is also equals to 2.
Okay, so beri perhatian buat remark dekat bahagian ni. Okay, buat remark dekat bahagian ni. Apa maksudnya ya? So diberi x sahaja, you perlu usaha nilai-nilai yang lain. Contohnya nilai t. Okay, so kenapa mesti dapatkan nilai t ya? Sebab parametrics kan, dia mesti ada kaitan dengan t. So kalau tak ada t, bermaksudnya you tak boleh jawab soalan tersebut. You tak dapat carilah dia punya gradient atau dia punya dy dx. So tadi saya kata buat remark dekat kawasan ini. Okay, teruskan. Sekarang kita nak buat apa? Kita nak cari dy dx. So ingat formula untuk parametrics differentiation, dy dx dia punya chain rule. Macam mana kita nak kaitkan yang hijau dengan yang warna biru.
Now we have two sets of value. Next we are going to find the dy dx. So the formula for the dy dx will be dy dx is equals to dy dt multiply with dt dx. So substitute, we'll have y over y minus t multiply with dt dx. So in here we have dx dt, meaning that we have to flip the situation and we will have 1 minus t over x minus 1. So that is what we call dt dx. So finally, our dy dx will be equals to y bracket 1 minus t over y minus t bracket x minus 1. So previously we already find the dy dx and the value of x, t and y. So when the x is equals to 2, t is equals to 2 and y is equals to 3, kindly substitute the value into the first derivative. So in here we will have dy dx is equals to 3 bracket 1 minus 2 over 3 minus 2 bracket 2 minus 1. So kindly simplify for the numerator and we will have negative 3 over 1 multiple with 1. So finally, the dy dx will be equals to negative 3. Next, when the x is equal to 2, t is equal to 2, and y is equal to 1. The value for dy dx will be equal to 1 multiplied with 1 minus 2 over 1 minus 2 bracket 2 minus 1. So for the numerator, we will have negative 1, and for denominator, we will have negative 1 as well. So finally, the value for dy dx will be equal to 1.
So, harap ya, melalui soalan ini, beza dia apa? Beza dia adalah dengan yang tadi, nombor 1 tu, dia tak ada substitution yang seperti dalam soalan nombor 2 ini. So, ingat ya, kena usaha untuk dapatkan you punya nilai x, t dengan y. Okay? So, lebih kurang sama, cuma di sini ada implicit differentiation. Okay, merujuk kepada soalan ini, lebih kurang sama macam yang sebelum ni. Cuma function yang diberi lebih complicated sedikit. Okay, so kena berhati-hatilah. So, nampak sangat ini memerlukan apa? Quotient Rule. Ini pun sama memerlukan Quotient Rule. Kemudian ingat dalam dy dx punya formula, beri perhatian. Dalam second derivative punya formula, beri perhatian.
So given the parametric equation of a curve is x equals to 2t over t squared plus 1, and y is equals to 3t squared plus 1 over t squared plus 1. Find the dy dx in terms of t. So now I'm going to find the dx dt. So let the 2t as a u and t squared plus 1 as a v. So dx dt, by using the quotient rule, we have t squared plus 1. Differentiate the u, we will have 2. Minus, we have 2t as a u. Differentiate the v, we will have 2t over v squared. Expand and simplify. So we will have 2t squared plus 2 minus 4t squared over t squared plus 1 power of 2. After we simplify, we have 2 minus 2t squared over t squared plus 1 power of 2. So finally, dx dt is equals to 2 bracket 1 minus t squared over t squared plus 1 to the power of 2.
Okay, semak semula untuk keadaan ini. So, check balik, mampukah anda buat tricks dengan tips tu untuk quotient rule? So, kena berhati-hatilah apa yang anda buat di sini.
Next, we're going to find the dy dt. So let u for t 3t squared plus 1 and v as t squared plus 1. So in here we have dy dt equals to t squared plus 1 multiplied with 6t minus 3t squared plus 1 multiplied with v prime, where we have 2t over 3 squared plus 1 bracket square. Expand the situation and then simplify. So 6t cubed plus 6t minus 6t cubed minus 2t over t squared plus 1 power of 2. So dy dt is equals to 4t over t squared plus 1 bracket square. So next, what we're going to do is to find the dy dx in terms of t. So in order to find the dy dx, we're going to have dy dt multiplied with dt dx. So kindly substitute the situation. We have 4t over t squared plus 1 power 2 multiply with, in here we have dt dx, and in here we have dx dt. So meaning that we have to flip the situation. So we're going to multiply with t squared plus 1 bracket square over 2 bracket 1 minus t squared. So finally, after we simplify the situation, and we will have dy dx is equals to, we can simplify the common terms. So finally, we have 2t over 1 minus t squared.
Okay, so sekarang kita tengok semula ya. Masih sama bila kita deal dengan dy dt. Berhati-hati dengan quotient rule. Kalau bolehlah, buat yang tricks dengan tips tu. Seterusnya, bila kita pergi ke dy dx, beri perhatian dekat kawasan ini. Diberi dx dt, yang kita nak dt dx. So, kita perlu flip. So, belajar ya untuk tengok patternnya. Okay, belajar untuk tengok pattern dia dan cuba ringkaskan dia. So, akhirnya kita dapatlah kita punya dy dx. Cuba ringkaskan dia. Seterusnya, bila kita deal with parametrics kan, apa yang kita cuba buat adalah simplest form dan jangan expand dia. Sebab kalau you expand dia, sebagai contoh macam ni you expand dia, kejap nanti you tak akan nampak common terms. So kalau tak nampak, you tak boleh nak simplify situasi itu. So take note lah. Untuk bahagian macam ni, jangan expand. So, kalau benda itu ada 2-3 bahagian, cuba you satukan dia. Jadi, satu benda je. Okay, jangan bagi dia banyak sangat parts. Kalau boleh, simpleskan dia, lepas tu combine dia jadi satu bentuk sahaja.
The second derivative. So before we start our discussion, it is better for us to list out the formula for the second derivative. Second derivative is equals to differentiate the dy dx with respect to t and then multiply with dt dx. So now the first thing is to differentiate the dy dx with respect to t. So let the 2t as a u and 1 minus t squared as a v. And by using the quotient rule, we are going to differentiate the dy dx. So where we will have 1 minus t squared bracket multiply with the u prime, which is equals to 2, minus with u, and then multiply with v prime, where we have negative 2t over v squared. Next, multiply with dt dx. Do remember, the provided one will be dx dt. So we have to flip the situation, and we will have t squared plus 1 power of 2 over 2 bracket 1 minus t squared. So kindly simplify the situation in the numerator. So we will have 2 minus 2t squared plus 4t squared over 1 minus t squared bracket square multiply with t squared plus 1 power 2 over 2 bracket 1 minus t squared. So for the left hand side, we will have 2 plus 2t squared over 1 minus t squared power of 2 multiply with t squared plus 1 power of 2 over 2 bracket 1 minus t squared. So next I'm going to factor out the 2. So we will have 2 bracket t squared plus 1 over 1 minus t squared power of 2 multiply with t squared plus 1 power of 2 over 2 bracket 1 minus t squared. So in here we notice that we have a common terms, so we can simplify. And then we have t squared plus 1 to the power of 3 over 1 minus t squared to the power of 3 as well. So finally, for the second derivative, we can express our answer as t squared plus 1 over 1 minus t squared to the power of 3.
Okay, so berkenaan dengan soalan ini, masih sama, tadi fokusnya apa? Quotient rule, betul? Kemudian saya kata, first derivative kena berhati-hati dengan situasi yang dx dt dengan dt dx tu. Untuk bahagian kedua ini, formula yang warna merah tu sangat penting. Okay, setiap kali, boleh katalah setiap kali, pelajar mesti lupa bahagian belakang ni. Sebab dia dah terbiasa dengan differentiation yang bahagian depan tu. Dan dia dah lupa ini adalah parametrics. So, kalau parametrics, mesti kena ingat formula ini. Okay, so bila kita differentiate dy dx itu, okay, kena berhati-hati, betul-betul kena berhati-hati. Dalam dia biasanya in terms of t. So, kalau kita tengok sini, differentiate dy dx respect to t. So, apa-apa pun kena berhati-hati dekat differentiation itu. Dan jangan lupa dt dx. Seperti yang saya tunjuk. Dan saya nasihatkan dia, kalau boleh janganlah selalu expand semua benda. Kalau boleh, simpleskan dia. Okay, so untuk bahagian ni sendiri kena biasakan diri ya. Jangan semua nampak saja walaupun tak sama. Okay, kena tengok benda yang common terms dan baru simplify. So itu adalah contoh untuk soalan ni lah. So kalau untuk soalan 3 ini, fokus dia apa? Banyak quotient rule dengan banyak skill-skill, kemahiran-kemahiran untuk simplify the situation. Okay, so ini adalah soalan yang seterusnya. Benda yang dia nak tangkap adalah bahagian B, is not defined. So, kita tengok ya. Kemudian untuk A pun sama, kita ada nilai XY. So, kita perlu ganti dan kita cari nilai T. So, di sini ada sesuatu yang interesting lah. Kejap nanti kita tengok.
Given that the function x is equals to t squared and y is equals to t cubed minus 3t, A, evaluate the dy dx at the point 3, 0. So now we're going to differentiate x respect to t. So in here we have dx dt equals to 2t. For the y will be dy dt equals to 3t squared minus 3. Next we're going to find the dy dx. So dy dx will be equals to dy dt multiply with dt dx. So we will have 3t squared minus 3. Please take note, we have dt dx. So in here is dx dt. So what we have to do is to flip the situation. So we have to multiply with 1 over 2t. So finally, we will have 3t squared minus 3 over 2t. So where we have dy dx. Then the question asks us to evaluate the value of dy dx at the point 3, 0. 3 is the value for.
So, kalau untuk bahagian ni, saya rasa tiada masalah lah. Perkara yang biasa ya. So, jangan lupa bahagian ni. So, sekarang kita nak cari nilai T kita. So, ada sesuatu yang luar biasa dekat sini.
X. And 0 will be value for y. So now we are going to substitute the 3 into the equation and 0 also into the equation to identify the value of t. So we have 3 is equals to t squared. So t squared minus 3 is equals to 0. So where we will have t minus square root of 3 multiply with t plus square root of 3 equals to 0. So t will be equals to square root of 3, t will be equals to negative square root of 3. So if we substitute the 0 into the equation, we have 0 equals to 3 cubed minus 3t. After we factor the situation, we will have t bracket t squared minus 3 equals to 0. So where t equals to 0, t squared minus 3 equals to 0. So if we simplify or factorize the situation, and we will have t minus square root of 3 bracket t plus square root of 3 equals to 0. So finally, t will be equals to 0, t will be equals to square root of 3, and t will be equals to negative square root of 3.
Okay, so untuk bahagian soalan ini, yang paling interesting adalah bahagian ini. Okay, so kebiasaannya pelajar dia substitute x equals to 3, then dia dapat jawapan kan? Then dia akan terus menjawab soalan. So di sini saya nak tunjuk contoh ini adalah kita ada beza soalan dia, iaitu bila you substitute x equals to 3, nilai t yang you dapat ini dengan ini. Okay, so boleh buat sedikit catatan lah ya. T squared minus 3. Harap anda ingat formula itu, iaitu P squared minus Q squared. 1 plus, 1 minus. So yang ini ya. So kemahiran ni perlu ada. Okay. So sekarang you dapat 2 nilai saja untuk biru. Kalau you substitute Y equals to 0, you ada 3 nilai. Okay, you ada 3 nilai. So, mana satu nilai T sebenarnya? So merujuk kepada X dengan Y ni, dia mesti kena ada dua nilai yang wujud pada masa yang sama. Iaitu yang warna biru tu lah. So T equals to 0 ni consider tak valid. Faham? So persoalan dia, bila kita menjawab soalan, macam mana kita nak tahu kita nak substitute 3 sahaja ke kosong sahaja? So jawapan dia adalah kena buat dua-dua. Barulah you nampak sebenarnya jawapan yang sebenarnya berapa sahaja. So kalau you buat hijau saja, you ingat you ada 3 jawapan. Sedangkan jawapan dia hanya ada 2 je. Kalau you buat yang warna biru ni, okay, you nampak 2 jawapan kan? Okay, you menggantilah. Itu kira nasib sahaja. Faham tak? Dia tak konsisten. Kalau nak konsisten, nak terjamin, dua-dua kena buat, then carilah nilai yang memang dua-dua x and y tu ada. Contohnya, t equals to square root of 3, t equals to negative square root of 3. Faham? So, soalan nak apa? Evaluate the first derivative atau gradient. So, makna dia ambil nilai t ni, substitute. So, ini adalah soalan A. Tempat yang luar biasa tu. Buat remark ya.
Is that we have 2 same value, meaning that the t will be equals to square root of 3 and the t also equals to negative square root of 3, where t equals to 0 is not valid. So now we are going to find the dy dx when t equals to square root of 3. So by substituting the value, we will have 3 bracket 3 minus 3 over 2 square root of 3. So finally we will have 6 over 2 square root of 3, and if we simplify, we will have 3 over square root of 3. Then we have to multiply with the conjugate so that we can rationalizing the denominator. The denominator will be square root of 3. Then we will have 3 square root of 3 over 3. So finally, the answer or the value for dy dx is equals to square root of 3 when the t is equals to square root of 3. So now we are going to find the dy dx when t is equals to negative square root of 3. So if the t equals to negative square root of 3, the dy dx will be equals to 3 bracket 3 minus 3 over negative 2 square root of 3. So we will have 6 over negative 2 square root of 3 equals to negative 3 over square root of 3. Again, we have to rationalizing the denominator, multiply with the conjugate, where the conjugate is square root of 3. So we will have negative 3 square root of 3 over 3. Finally, the dy dx will be equals to negative square root of 3 if the t is equals to negative square root of 3. Now we are going to discuss b. Find the point xy where dy dx is not defined. In order for the dy dx is not defined, meaning that the t cannot be equals to 0. So here they stated that for what value the dy dx is not defined. So the answer is t is equals to 0. If the t is equals to 0, the value of x, if t equals to 0, the value of x will be equals to 0. If the t equals to 0, then the value for y also equals to 0. So what is the point where the dy dx is not defined? So the answer is the point will be the origin where the dy dx is not defined.
Okay, so harap anda faham situasi ini. Undefined. Okay, undefined. Bermaksud dia, kalau you ganti nilai itu, benda itu akan jadi invalid. Okay, dia macam apa? Dia macam chapter 5. You buat domain. Ingat tak? You buat domain. Betul? Benda yang kita nak tahu adalah undefined untuk soalan ni. Harap dapat pengalaman lah.
So now we are going to discuss the C. So first we are going to find the second derivative. So before we start, we have to know what is the formula for the second derivative for the parametrics equation.
Okay, so sekarang kita tengok interval of t. Okay, topik apa ada simbol ini? Saya rasa you tahu kot topik 2 kan? Which is the inequalities. So kalau inequalities, ingat love sign. Okay, ikut step semula. So benda ini nampak tak? Hebat soalan ni. Differentiation, dia boleh kaitkan dengan limit, dia boleh kaitkan dengan trigo, dia boleh kaitkan dengan chapter 2 dan macam-macam lagi. Long division, polynomial, partial fraction pun boleh.
So second derivative is equals to differentiate the dy dx with respect to t. Then do remember to multiply with dt dx. So first we are going to differentiate the dy dx, where 3t squared minus 3 is a u and 2t as a v. So we are going to use the quotient rule to differentiate the dy dx. So begins with v, where we have 2t, multiply with u prime, where we will have 6t, minus u, multiply with v prime, where we have 2, over v squared. So we will have 4t squared. Do remember to multiply with dt dx. So do remember we have dx dt. So meaning that we have to flip the situation, become 1 over 2t. Next, expand the numerator and simplify it. So we will have 12t squared minus 6t squared plus 6 over 8t cubed. So simplify the situation and we will have 6t squared plus 6 over 8t cubed. So for the second derivative, we will have 6 bracket t squared plus 1 over 8t cubed. So if we simplify, we will have 3 bracket t squared plus 1 over 4t cubed as a second derivative.
Okay, so sampai bahagian ni saya cuma nak ingatkan iaitu formula untuk second derivative. Dah siap? Kita kena kaitkan situasi ini dengan inequalities.
So now refer to the question. The question asks us to determine the interval of t such that second derivative less than 0. So kindly refer to the situation and we have 3 bracket t squared plus 1 over 4t cubed less than 0. So we will have t squared plus 1 over t cubed, which is less than 0. So as we all know, this is a simplest form and this is an inequalities. So the sign would be a negative sign. So t squared plus 1 is always positive. And for t cubed, we can split it into 3 factor, which will be t greater than 0 for 3 times. We have to assume positive. So by having a number line, putting a value 0, illustrate the situation in a number line. So we notice that we have 3 times negative, so we will have negative on the left and positive on the right. So based on the sign, we want the negative, so this will be the answer. So our answer or the interval will be negative infinity until 0, where 0 is not included.
So, menarik tak soalan ni? Ada banyak konsep dalam soalan ni kan? So, sekadar nak tambah pengetahuan anda lah. So, atau pengalaman lah. So, saya cuba cari macam-macam soalan yang ada dalam kaitkan dengan differentiation ni. Bukan setakat parametrik saja. So, anda kena bezakan lah ada 2 bahagian. Okay, satu tu adalah differentiation yang biasa iaitu implicit. Satu lagi adalah parametrics. Dua portion ini. So topik differentiation ni memang menarik. Dia boleh kaitkan dengan macam-macam topik. Okay, so kita akan teruskan lagi. Okay, so kalau kita tengok soalan ni pun masih sama, parametrics ya. So perlu beri perhatian sikit lah macam mana nak menjawab. So dia lebih kurang sama, cuma di sini dia ada kata show. Okay, sebenarnya dia nak kita cari dy dx je, tapi cara dia bertanya berbeza. Kemudian di sini kita ada apa? Kita ada point. Harap anda ada pengetahuan lah atau pengalaman tentang soalan macam ni. Okay, nak substitute dalam x saja ke, nak substitute dalam y saja ke substitute dua-dua? Beri perhatian.
So given that x is equals to 1 over 1 plus t squared and y is equals to 1 minus t squared over t, where t is a non-zero parametrics, show that the first derivative is equals to 1 over 2 bracket 1 plus t squared over t power 3. Hence, find its value at the point half 0. So before we start to differentiate the situation, I might need to differentiate or modify the situation. So where x will be equals to 1 plus t squared power of negative 1 and y will be equals to 1 over t minus t. Or we can say y will be equals to t to the power negative 1 minus t. Next, we are going to differentiate dx dt equals to negative 1 plus t squared to the power of negative 2 bracket 2t. If we simplify the situation, and we will have negative 2t over 1 plus t squared to the power of 2 for dx dt. For the y, we will have dy dt, where we will have negative 1 over t squared minus 1. If we simplify the situation, so dy dt will be equals to negative 1 minus t squared over t squared. Or
so sini saya ada sedikit benda nak share lah, iaitu untuk bahagian ni. Kalau you nampak ya, saya buat apa? Differentiation macam biasa kan, polinomial kan. Kalau untuk bahagian y ni, kalau you nampak ya, saya split dia jadi dua bahagian. Kemudian ya, yang ini you boleh highlight. Dan bagi saya lah, selalunya saya hafal. Faham tak? Selalunya saya hafal. Bila nak differentiate 1 over t ni atau 1 over x ini, saya dah tahu dah. Jawapan dia mesti negative 1 over t squared. Cubalah ya, you latih diri anda. Bila you nampak 1 over t, bermaksudnya negative 1 over t squared. Benda ini anda boleh hafal. So kalau you hafal, memang you akan untung. Maksudnya you boleh laju. Kalau tidak, you perlu buat step by step, agak buang masa sikit lah. Benda ini ingat memang sangat membantu ketika awak menjawab soalan parametrics kalau you hafal.
next, we're going to find the first derivative, where we will have dy dx is equals to dy dt multiply with dt dx. So substitute, we will have negative bracket 1 plus t squared over t squared multiply with dt dx. So in this case, we need to flip the situation. So where we will have 1 plus t squared power of 2 over negative 2t. So finally, dy dx will be equals to 1 plus t squared to the power of 3 over 2t cubed. So now, based on the situation, kindly modify the situation. So we will have dy dx, factor out the 1 over 2, bracket, we have 1 plus t squared over t to the power of 3. So in here, we already show that the first derivative is equals to 1 over 2, bracket, 1 plus t squared over t to the power of 3. So we can write shown. So now the second part is find its value, meaning that the value for the gradient or the dy dx at the point half 0. So before we can find the value dy dx, we need to determine the value of t. So meaning that in here, x is equals to half and y is equals to 0. So by substituting the value into x and y in order to determine the value of t, so we will have 1 over 2 equals to 1 over 1 plus t squared. Simplify the situation and we will have 1 plus t squared equals to 2. So t squared minus 1 equals to 0, where we will have t minus 1 bracket t plus 1 equals to 0. So the value.
So harap anda ada pengetahuannya tentang ini. T squared minus 1, 1 minus 1 plus.
Of t will be equals to 1, t will be equals to negative 1. Next, we are going to substitute the value y equals to 0. So in here, we will have 0 equals to 1 minus t squared over t. So in here, 1 minus t squared is equals to 0. So 1 minus t 1 plus t equals to 0. So finally, t equals to 1, t equals to negative 1. So in here we
So kalau untuk soalan ni macam tadi kan, cuba beza dia apa? Tadi ada 3 value dengan 2 value. Yang ini kebetulan dua-dua value sama. So sebenarnya kalau lah pelajar tu dia hanya menjawab soalan y equals to 0 saja, dia pun dah boleh dapat jawapan. So benda ni macam agak ikut nasib kan. So bagi saya jangan ikut nasib, kena consistent. Teruskan.
notice that both value are valid. So now it's time to substitute the value of t into the first derivative. So when t is equals to 1, the dy dx will be equals to 1 over 2 bracket 1 plus 1 over 1 to the power of 3. So in here, we will have 1 over 2 bracket 2 to the power of 3, where we have 8. 8 divided by 2, we will have the value of dy dx is equals to 4. So for this case, if the value is equals to negative 1, the first derivative will be 1 over 2 bracket 1 plus bracket negative 1 to the power of 2 over negative 1 bracket power 3. So in here, we will have 1 over 2 bracket 2 over negative 1 to the power of 3. So we will have 1 over 2 bracket negative 8. So finally, the first derivative value will be equals to negative 4 if t is equals to negative 1.
So begitulah ya contoh-contoh untuk parametrics differentiation. So satu lagi contoh. So kalau kita nampak ya soalan ni dia lebih kurang sama macam soalan tadi. Soalan show. Okay. So yang interesting di kawasan ini. Okay. Dia melibatkan apa? Dia melibatkan polinomial. Okay. Polinomial. So topik ini memang sangat interesting. Boleh kaitkan dengan banyak bahagian. So berkenaan dengan second derivative ni, berhati-hati. Okay, berhati-hati. Iaitu jangan lupa formula dia.
So given x is equals to 3x minus 2t, y equals to 2t plus 3 over t, where t cannot be equals to 0, show that the first derivative as it is, and then find the second derivative. So before I'm going to differentiate the situation, I'm going to modify the situation. So where we have x is equals to 3t minus 2t to the power negative 1. For y will be equals to 2t plus 3t to the power negative 1. Next, dx dt will be equals to 3 plus 2 over t squared. Equate the denominator, dx dt will be equals to 3t squared plus 2 over t squared. Next, dy dt will be equals to 2 minus 3t squared. So in here we will have 2t squared minus 3 over t squared for the dy dt. Next we are going to find the dy dx. So the dy dx will be equals to dy dt multiply with dt dx. Substitute 2t squared minus 3 over t squared multiply with dt dx. So in here we have dx dt. So what we have to do is to flip the situation. So where we have t squared over 3t squared plus 2. So finally, the dy dx will be equals to 2t squared minus 3 over 3t squared plus 2. So in order to show this situation, notice that this is an improper fraction. So we have to use the long division to propel the situation.
So dengar tak? Situasi ini adalah improper. Nampak? Improper. Sebab power atas 2, power bawah 2. So kalau improper, nak jadi proper, kena buat long division. Nampak tak dia kaitkan dengan polinomial?
We have long division. 2t squared minus 3, 3t squared plus 2. So what we have to do, or multiply the 2 over 3, so that I can get 2t squared. So in here we will have 2t squared plus 4 over 3. So after we simplify, negative 3 minus 4 over 3, we will have negative 13 over 3. So finally, the dy dx will be equals to 2 over 3 minus 13 over 3 bracket 1 over 3t squared plus 2. So rewrite the situation. Dy dx equals to 2 over 3 minus 1 over 3 bracket 13 over 3t squared plus 2.
Okay, so melalui soalan ni, haraplah anda dapat pengalaman. Okay, so tadi kaitkan dengan apa? Kaitkan dengan function and graph punya domain. Kemudian kita ada soalan kaitkan dengan apa? Dengan inequalities. Kemudian kita ada soalan kaitkan dengan polinomial dan sebagainya. So kita dah show situasi ini.
So can we refer to the question? And we can say shown. So now we are going to find the second derivative. So before we start the discussion, we have to note that the formula for the second derivative is equals to differentiate the dy dx respect to t multiply with dt dx. So in here, the question states hence. So meaning that we are going to use this situation to find the second derivative. So before we start, we have to modify the situation. So where we have 2 over 3 minus 13 over 3 bracket 3t squared plus 2 to the power negative 1. So kindly differentiate the dy dx. So in here, if we differentiate the 2 over 3, we will have 0. So we will have negative 13 over 3 bracket negative 1 bracket 3t squared plus 2 to the power negative 2. Differentiate the internal situation and we will have 6t multiply with dt dx. So meaning that we will have t squared over 3t squared plus 2. So kindly simplify the situation. So we will have 13 over 3 multiply with 6t bracket 1 over 3t squared plus 2 power of 2 bracket multiply with t squared over 3t squared plus 2. So kindly simplify the situation. So in here we will have 2. So we will have 26 t to the power of 3 over 3t squared plus 2 to the power of 3 for the second derivative. So in here, simplify the situation. The second derivative will be equals to 26 bracket t over 3t squared plus 2 to the power of 3. So,
Okay, nampak soalan ni? So saya dah bincang 6 contoh parametrics differentiation. So kalau you dah tengok parametrics yang paling penting ada dua formula, iaitu dy dx, kita guna chain rule. Beri perhatian dekat dx dt, kena flip. Kemudian untuk bahagian kedua, iaitu second derivative. Formula dia jangan lupa. Okay. Kemudian dalam 6 contoh tu saya dah tunjuk boleh kata dah complete dah. Saya bincang semua contoh yang mungkin berlaku dalam parametrics differentiation. So kalau untuk chapter 9 ini, kita ada 9.1 until 9.5. So 9.1, 9.2, 3 dengan 4 adalah satu gang. 9.5 adalah satu part. So dalam exam nanti dia ada dua bahagian. Iaitu fokusnya nak fokus tentang rules of differentiation dengan implicit differentiation. Lagi satu bahagian adalah bahagian kedua iaitu parametrics differentiation. So you kena jawab soalan pasir. So saya boleh bagi tahu you semua soalan pasir sebenarnya saya dah bincang. Okay? Rujuk kepada buku panjang tu banyak soalan pasir saya telah bincang dan dia berulang-ulang. So ketika menjawab soalan pasir chapter 9, okay, yang terkini, mohonlah rajin rujuk pasir atau soalan-soalan dalam BPT. Itu saja pesanan saya. So kita dah habis untuk chapter 9. Terima kasih.